Okay, so I think this is where we live now, potentially. Have we moved here, Bradley, do you think?
Send the cat.
Oh, yeah, don't send the cat. We don't really need the cat. Maria, she's all yours. Okay, we're walking down to the beach right now from our new home. I've lost her Bradley already.
I think our shower just empties out directly into the grounds.
I think it does too. I've noticed that. Look, that's beautiful. Okay, so it is...
I didn't know the camera was facing me.
It's 7:30. No, it's not. It's 5:30. It's 5:30, and we just found out it's the same temperature during the day and nighttime, which is kind of exciting.
Can you imagine living in a place where the temperature doesn't change, even after the sun goes down?
It's quite something. Which way do you want to go?
I think this way.
Okay.
That's a great place to watch the sun. There's some lounges everywhere.
Here?
Yeah, on top of the bridge.
It's a very lovely place. So look at this. Okay, here we are. We're already at the sea. This place is called To the Sea, and it really is To the Sea. It is what it says on the tin. Oh, for dinner. How cute is that? Well, so this is our home for the next 3 days. I think it'll just about do. Okay, so we found the papaya salad. We were successful in finding it. I don't think it's all that difficult to find, to be fair. I think everywhere sells them, but Bradley had his little Canadian heart set on this place, and we arrived. The setting is stunning, is it not?
Yes, it's beautiful.
10 out of 10. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. The reviews of the salad itself, over to you.
It was spicy, in line with my new tagline, keep it spicy.
Is that your tagline, or did you
It's
see
David
that from
Duff's.
somebody else? Yes.
It's David Duff's tagline, but I think it applies.
I David Duff.
I think he'd appreciate it being dropped whenever possible.
Yes, we're talking Pacific Ring of Fire here. My mouth was numb for full 10 minutes. Also, we have cabbage for some reason. Nobody really
Look at
knows. This is the remains. Oh, wait. Yeah. Literally half cabbage. I feel like Regan would like that.
Papaya salad does not include cabbage.
No. But, you know, we also got... So we can't really complain. And again, views stunning. So there you go. Papaya salad, a 2. Setting, 10. Company, 6. Rude.
Keep it spicy.
It is hot, ladies and gentle cats. Really hot. Some lessons have been learned along the way.
Black, not a good choice. Rayon, not a good choice. We're about to die from an oncoming motorbike. Please excuse me.
The mission now is to find some much needed water. It is very hot here, but we wanted to go for a little inland walk. It seemed like a good idea at the time, and I'm standing by it.
I am cooking.
But then again, I'm wearing cool white.
I am a middle-aged bald man who's decided to put a lid on to keep the heat in, which was not a good idea.
I declare this trip to be a success so far because we have water. Water has been had. Now, we don't, however, know if we are going in the right direction, which looks like this. And it's supposed to bring us back to the sea.
It's shady.
We're also wondering...
Highly electrified.
That is interesting. We're also wondering how many creepy crawlies around here. Or snakes. What do you think? Haven't seen anything yet, but it could be lurking.
Were you Richard Osman asking the audience at home how they did?
What do you
Or
think
were you
at
asking
home?
me what I think?
Well, you, I think. Everybody. And would anybody like to answer? You can submit your
Comments below.
comments below or on a postcard. Potentially. Now, have we any idea how long this is going to take us before we get to the sea?
It said 1 kilometer. So, onwards we plod.
And I'm trying to figure out how sweatproof my
Oncoming traffic, vehicular access.
sunblock is. They were not for moving out of the way. But
They also weren't local.
no, in fairness, we would also be very gingerly steering if it was us. And it might be us tomorrow.
Might be.
Who would be the driver in this scenario? Do you think you would do it or would it be me?
I think it's probably going to be me.
Oh, is that because you're the alpha male?
Yes.
Shit. Oh dear God, this
You
is...
have more experience riding motorbikes than I do.
Look at this. This is hell slope.
I start pavement here.
Okay, we can do this. Watch out for snakes. Oh my goodness. Heave it out here. Okay. Okay.
Who do you think is going to win?
Okay. I mean, this is gripping footage.
I think that our viewers should know that I did 10 ab crunches and 10 lower ab things, and I developed abs.
What's a lower ab thing when it's at home?
It's when you lie down on your back on the bed and you push your legs up into the sky.
Would you say, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you say you suffer from delusions?
Delusions? Say
Delu-
6.5.
delusions of abs?
Also decided I need a boob lift.
Bradley's very vain.
I think they're dropping as I get older.
He thinks people are looking at him all the time.
They
I'm trying to
are.
convince him that nobody's looking at us.
I mean, I'm looking at everybody. And if you want to talk about Judgy McJudgersons, hi!
Yeah, well, that says more about you than the rest of the population.
Well, no.
Here, there's another big hill. Woo! Woo! I mean, very
What was
manly.
with that little tiny bit of cement?
I don't understand.
Overlay?
I got some questions here. Why are we going uphill when we need to be at sea level?
Do you know what? I think you should stop asking questions.
I think it's a great question, though. At least it's in the shade. Oh,
Yeah, you say that, but look ahead.
it looks it's about not to be in the shade anymore. Look, it's an adventure.
That's an exceptional stretch in the sunlight.
Okay, so the sound you can hear at the moment is Bradley trying to convince all the other snakes in the area that he's the alpha snake. So far it's working. Okay. I wasn't a snake, but it was definitely something. Oh dear God. We're lost. We're lost in a park. Turns out this wasn't the way to where we needed to go. It was a dirt track through a national park. We've also started wondering what the emergency number is in Thailand. And then how we bring it. So there's a lot going on here. But salvation might still be ahead. Thoughts and prayers will all be appreciated. Also, if we can all petition the snake lords, that would be most welcome. Alright. Bradley just said,
Final decline. Bow, 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 bow.
I just assumed, said, I assume this is the final decline. Civilization lies ahead. I was beginning to think for a while that somebody would find these videos with our rotting corpses. But we're paved again. Wow, this is steep.
On a
Holy
bike?
baloney.
No, would not be doing it.
No.
I'm out.
Yeah. But at least this means we're getting back down to sea level again. Very steep. Okay. Signs of civilization. Very pretty. Lovely sights. Building. I can hear the sea, but also the tide is in, which could prove to be a difficult situation for us, seeing as we need to get across the bay. Es un problema mejor.
Yeah, there's the creek.
It's a creek. Is that what separates us from where we need to be?
Yep.
There's a creek.
I'm pretty sure you cannot get across it.
I mean, maybe there's a bridge? It's very pretty though. Okay, we've discovered the sea and there is a bridge.
There is a bridge. You could get wet.
Okay, let's have a look at where we are and what the situation is and what the situation calls for. I mean, it's terribly pretty. We need to be over there. Over on the other side. I feel worst case scenario is we wait for the tide to go out. Let's sit down here for a moment, people. Okay. I don't think all is lost yet. I think we can do this. It might just involve getting a little wet. Okay, we're on the move again. While we're here and before we start trying to head back to where we need to be, which again, across the bay that way. Gonna take a little walk here. It's very pretty. Look at these lovely little cabins on the water. Imagine waking up and this is your view. Whew. I mean, I could think of worse things, right? Gosh, so cute. Speaking of cute, I've lost the Bradley. He's gone ahead. He also wanted to say that he was right. Wow, this is really in the water, this one. Where leads that?
To Lambang Bao. I think this is the viewpoint.
Okay. How cute are these little
They're very cute.
huts right on the water?
I wonder if they have shower thing. There's some shared washrooms there.
Okay, it's pretty primitive. But like you are,
You'd be able to jump off your thing right into the ocean.
yeah, your own little private.
Lido.
Is that what you call it?
Well, that's what I'm calling it. Let us know in the comments below.
Click subscribe. Tell all your friends.
Don't forget to hit that button.
I mean, it's so much prettiness, it should be illegal. There's some unpretty sounds here, but okay. Well, there's a wee pier out here. There's a wee pier out here. Cute little swing. And it's like we've reached the end of the trail.
Whoa, Darcy.
I'm not sure this would
It seems quite fun.
stand up to health and safety back home.
What?
I'm not sure this would stand up to health and safety regulations.
No, this one isn't.
Oh, it's coral something or other. Alright. Bradley wants to say something.
Where the fuck is the champagne bar?
Nobody knows which way this is again. Hang on.
I can't work with this kind of videography. Ooh, fish! Very sparkly. Ooh, lots of them. Lots of little sparkly fish.
Okay, the trek home begins. Let's see how this goes. It's very pretty. Is it safe? Oh dear God. Okay. Everybody pray to Dolly. So far so good. Mm-hmm. It is just too much loveliness to, it's almost too amazing to bear. Anita. Look at that Canadian do this. Great that he's waiting for me, huh? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get an Oscar for this is deeper than okay, that was a tree. Everybody calm down. We're getting deep. Whew. Okay, sorry. Very pretty. There's nothing to fear here but fear itself. I mean, did you? There's fish here?
The little one that was in there feeding.
Can you hold this? You be the cinematographer for a while. I mean, I say let's continue our little voyage home. It's been quite the epic journey. Okay, this is where we ended up. Somebody else's resort. And I expect at some point we're going to have to get back in the water.
I don't think so. I think we can go all the way along here.
Just when you thought it was safe to get back in the water. Terrible place. I mean, why would anybody ever want to come here? It is just awful. Stay away. You've been warned. Right, so it's another mission time. This time we're going to try and find some vegan pad Thai. Other missions we've had were trying to find some water, which was successful. We had a weird mission yesterday for a little while where we were going to try and find a mango margarita that was advertised somewhere on a website from a few years ago. We arrived in the place and then we were like, ooh, what's the story with ice? So even though we found the place, we decided not to do that. It was just a little bit too risky. But today's mission is to try and find vegan pad Thai. Oh, another mission we had.
Steady on, I'm not sure it's going to be vegan. I think it's just going to have tofu.
Yeah. And on that note, another mission we had previously was papaya salad. And we've eaten that twice now. And then yesterday we discovered something terrible about
we
it.
kind of always.
I didn't.
I had a sneaky suspicion.
That they make it with fish, basically. Shrimp, crushed shrimp and fish oils and all sorts of things from the sea. So that's off. No more papaya salad for us, but hopefully pad Thai is innocent enough, we're hoping. And that's where we're off to now. So that is the latest mission. I feel like we always need some sort of challenge or something to aim for, otherwise, you know, what is it all about? You can only do so much lazy.
Just wash my feet and they're sandy again. God damn it.
So much sand everywhere in paradise, it's ridiculous.
Oh, there's a tap right there. I'm
Okay. More pad Thai news as it comes in.